أبارك وأهني خادم الحرمين الشريفين وولي عهده الأمين وللشعب السعودي كافة، وكل عام والسعودية بخير وشعب السعودية بخير.
نعم وانتم بخير.
كل عام وانتم بخير والسعودية بأمن وأمان إن شاء الله.
كل عام وانتم بخير وصحة وسلامة وإن شاء الله همة إلى القمة يا رب العالمين.
وانتم بخير.
وانتم بخير.
وانت بخير وبصحة وسلامة تعيش قلبي. والله فرحانين أكيد. أخي يوم وطني السعودي أكيد بكون فرحانين سعادة كل العالم. وانت بخير.
Thank you all for celebrating with us our 89th Saudi National Day. It's my pleasure to welcome on stage His Excellency Mr. Nail Al-Jubair, Ambassador of Saudi Arabia. فليتفضل مشكورا.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Your Excellencies, Member of the Shura Council, members of the Dual, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow citizens. Welcome to the Kingdom's 89th anniversary reception. Last year, I told you that I was not going to insult you by trying to pronounce Irish words. Sadly, I still can't pronounce Irish words. However, my small daughters have been learning Irish words and phrases which neither their mother nor I understand. For all we know, they might be up to something. Only time will tell. Today, we are honored to have with us a delegation from the Majlis Ashura, who are in Ireland at the invitation of the Iraqis. This is the first Majlis Ashura delegation to visit Ireland in almost a decade, and I wish them much success. Today, the nation is unrecognizable from the days of King Abdulaziz. In over 3 generations, the nation was transformed from a poor, arid land composed mainly of subsistence farmers and virtually no infrastructure to speak of, and a largely undernourished and uneducated population into one of the fastest developing countries in the world with a highly educated citizenry. Under the wise leadership of the custodian of the Holy Mosque, King Salman bin Abdulaziz and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, Saudi Arabia continues to witness rapid transformation and economic change. Vision 2030 has placed greater urgency on the rapid pace of development and the need for new, bold, innovative approaches, including promoting world-class culture and entertainment activities, which would showcase our citizens' talents while preserving our environment and natural resources without compromising our faith, national identity, and security. Ireland is part of the Kingdom's future as it was of its past. 2019 marks 100 years of Saudi-Irish relations. In November 1919, a young Prince Faisal bin Abdulaziz, later King Faisal, became the first Saudi official to visit Ireland on a tour of the United Kingdom, of which Ireland was part, and made a call on the Viceroy at the Aras at Olgan. I apologize for that. Not for the visit, for the pronunciation. King Faisal's visit was followed in 1988 by a visit by Crown Prince Abdullah, later King Abdullah. In 1996, the first Irish trade delegation visited Saudi Arabia, led by the Minister of Industry and Commerce. This was the start of regular visits between the two countries. The opening of an embassy in Dublin in 2007 is a reflection of the strength of the bilateral relationships and the Kingdom's appreciation of Ireland's status in the world, especially when it comes to Middle Eastern issues. This is not to say that we don't have policy disagreement with Ireland. We do, and we respect the candid exchange of views. We're always open to hear from our friends on any issue. This may explain why many of our students elect to come to Ireland for higher education. Ireland has become a major destination for Saudi medical students. There are over 1,200 students on Saudi government scholarships in some of the world's finest universities here in Ireland, a third in the medical schools, and we expect the numbers to increase. Students returning will become a positive voice for the quality of Irish education. The number of Saudi students choosing to come to Ireland for medical school has been on the rise over the past few years, and my government has encouraged them to come here. There are over 3,000 Irish men and women living and working in Saudi Arabia for decades, and we hope to increase those numbers. Irish men and women bring needed expertise to the Kingdom, whether in the area of healthcare, agriculture, engineering, or management. I see Ireland as an untapped resource for the Kingdom, and we hope to encourage Saudi businessmen to take a look at what Ireland can contribute to the Kingdom and the Kingdom to Ireland. Currently, the Kingdom imports about €500 million in mostly agricultural products from Ireland. That has been a drop from the almost €1 billion just a few years ago. Next month, the Irish Saudi Arabian Business Council will hold its annual autumn meeting in Dublin. I wish the Council success Any person interested in meeting with the Saudi business persons, please reach out to the council. The chairperson of the council, Mr. Joseph Lynch, is he here? I can't see, the light's on my face. And many of his board members are in the room. I know they love to hear from you. Saudi Arabia is more than sand and oil. It has a natural beauty, pristine beaches, and historical sites. Over the past 2 decades, the Saudi Commission for Tourism and Natural Heritage has embarked on accelerated exploration of the nation's archaeological treasures, which resulted in significant discoveries, including discoveries of human remains dating back over 85,000 years and rock carvings of human and animal figures dating back thousands of years. These and many other archaeological discoveries have changed our knowledge of the evolution of the culture of the late Neolithic period and has cemented the kingdom's role as a cradle of civilization. Kingdom's unspoiled natural beauty, pristine beaches, and archaeological discoveries has brought great interest in Saudi Arabia as a cultural destination. Responding to the increased interest throughout the world to visit the kingdom, Saudi Arabia will soon announce major changes to the visa regime, which will affect positively Irish visitors. As we celebrate our national unification, we should not forget those citizens and their families who have paid the ultimate sacrifice for God and country in defense of their country from all enemies. In conclusion, I call upon the Almighty to preserve our wise leadership and to preserve the security and safety He has blessed us with. Assalamu alaikum.
أنا سعودي الهوى والهوية، أهلي من الساحل إلي الساحل أبطال، تضرب لنا الدنيا سلام وتحية، لأننا واحد على قلب رجال، على قلب رجال.
أنا سعودي الهوى والهوية، أهلي من الساحل إلى الساحل أبطال، تضرب لنا الدنيا سلام وتحية، لأننا واحد على قلب رجال.